I'm hungry. You're hungry. Welcome to the channel. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So we're gonna go straight to the point. I'm making some banana pudding, easy recipe, short video, just how I like it. So you're gonna start with some condensed milk. You are pouring the whole can of condensed milk, and then sweetness is per your personal choice. The ingredients that are shown in this video gives you the perfect sweet that you need. So you don't make sure you don't overdo it. Anyway, excuse me, I don't think you heard me burp, but you're gonna add like half a cup of cold water or a cup of cold water. It really depends on your personal. I like it a little thick. You know what I mean? I am gonna add some Philadelphia cream cheese. You can use any type of cream cheese. Make sure that it's well mixed. I did use my hand mixer, and if you haven't already liked this video, subscribe to the channel and comment down below recipes you want me to do. I could cook anything. Let me know what you want to see on my channel, so make sure you get that done. Anyways, to continue the video, you're just gonna mix as much as you can, but if you don't get every piece, it's okay. But try to do as much as you can. You're gonna see later on in the video. Sadly, I didn't get every piece, but it got the job done. So you're gonna add some vanilla jello powder, or whatever you wanna call this. You're gonna put one packet. I did also add banana cream, and I got this by accident. I really meant to put 2 boxes of vanilla, but the banana cream did give the taste it was missing. And I feel like it added a lot of overall flavor to it, like the mixture of vanilla and banana cream. You're gonna add half a cup of carnation evaporation milk. Why did I just say the whole thing? You can add some vanilla or vanilla bean. This is really good. This little paste thing, I feel like gives a natural taste. So now that that's all done, you're gonna mix everything together and you're just gonna throw it in the freezer for either for 30 minutes or throw in the fridge for an hour. Whatever is up to you, but I feel like the freezer was way faster for me, and they gave me the same result. So, anyways, you're gonna start making the whipped cream. If you did not know, this also includes the whipped cream recipe. Because we gotta make some whipped cream. So we added some powdered sugar, some vanilla. I don't know if I added something else because I was just chatting and not paying attention. Thank God for the mixer because this one had took way longer than it's supposed to. And if you haven't already liked this video, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below what's your favorite part of the video. What do you want to see on my channel? What recipes do you want me to cook? Especially if you order food from me, what are recipes I have sold that you want to see? The mac and cheese is not coming until I get monetized. I'm gonna say that right now. Anyways, you're gonna keep mixing, mix. You are gonna add some more powdered sugar, and that's just for the simple fact I personally feel like it wasn't sweet enough. Um, Heavy cream, like when you're making your own whipped cream, you have to be really careful. Exact measurements matter in a way, but you can always add some more if you want to. You can always add a little bit of vanilla. Off camera, I did add another tablespoon of vanilla. So I took it out the freezer because I did personally put it in the freezer. As you can see on top, it was like little dots, white dots or whatever. That was the cream cheese, but it still did the job. I mixed everything up. So like I said before, 30 minutes in the freezer or 1 hour in the fridge. So I am gonna mix my heavy cream with my pudding. The reason why I did this because personally, the banana puddings that I had, they're like been missing something, and I feel like this right here did its job. Like you want a little puffy, you want a different flavor that the whipped cream you did does bring out. Like if I try this recipe, make sure y'all tag me on Instagram Germeats and just comment down below or something. Just do something that involves engagement. Anyways, you're gonna cut up your own bananas. I did cut up 3 bananas. I didn't want it too crazy. You're gonna mix everything up. Just because this is a banana pudding, you actually want the bananas flavor. Like you don't want only packet flavor because it's not the same. It don't taste the same, and you want the sweetness from the actual banana. You're gonna keep mixing so there's no bananas that doesn't need a mixture no more. So you just keep mixing. As you can see, like the texture is really coming in right now. Like it's not even in the fridge yet, and you're already seeing the texture. So I did use Nella cookies, crackers, whatever you want to call it. I did use a whole bag, and I broke it slightly, and I did leave the bottom with more crumbs, just for the simple fact that I want my thing a little crummy. As you know, when you eat banana pudding, you want the cookies to like kind of set in the fridge. So I want the best of both worlds. I did add more bananas because we're not mixing no more. We're just using, I don't know what to call it, but that. to mix it to avoid anything being broken up more, because you want the cookies to soften in the fridge. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Like this video if you've been enjoying it. Like this video if you want to take a bite. Like this video if you have banana pudding before. Just like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. And it was doing the keep mixing, mix. I did add more cookies on top. And then you put in the fridge for 2 or 4 hours. And thanks for coming back to another video. And see y'all tomorrow because we come with the weekly uploads, daily uploads.